today I thought it would be a great idea to share with you guys some of the things that I have been loving lately. Originally, I was planning on doing this as like an April favorites video, but I realized that since all of us are literally self-isolating, I would make this a self-isolation favorites / essentials video. Before I start rambling, let's just jump right into the video. So we're gonna start off with beauty and skincare favorites first, because I feel like this whole month I have been having self-care days pretty much every single day. First off is a huge essential, and it is a moisturizer. I have been loving the Antipodes H2O Ultra Hydrating Water Gel Moisturizer. I have tried almost every moisturizer on this planet, and none of them last me throughout winter because I already naturally have dry skin, but during the winter time it's more dry than usual because the cooler seasons equals dry skin. So I find that with a lot of moisturizers, they don't last that long on my skin, and I always have to keep topping up. And also I have really sensitive skin to add to the mix, so it's just a nightmare trying to find a good moisturizer. But I've been using this moisturizer for a month. I use this twice a day, once in the morning and once at night before I go to bed, and it really hydrates and moisturizes my skin, and it smells so good. If you guys have been looking for a good moisturizer, and if you have dry skin and sensitive skin like mine, highly recommend trying out the Antipodes H2O Ultra Hydrating Water Gel Moisturizer. It is so good. Next beauty favorite is this little lip balm that I got from Cotton On. It is peach scented. I love anything like peach scented, apple scented, rose scented, but for lip balms especially, I really love any like fruity scent. Peach smells so good. Oh my gosh. And the best thing about this is that it doesn't have a color tint to it, so it's just like very natural, so it's really good to use. The next beauty favorite I have is actually not even with me right now. It is in the bathroom and I'm too lazy to get up and go get it, so I will include some footage of it right here. It is the Charcoal Sugar Scrub. I got this from CVS Pharmacy when I was in America. This scrub is really good for exfoliating your skin and making your skin feel super soft and smooth. I use this like twice a week and it's just really good. I just leave it on for about 10 minutes and then wash it off, and my skin feels super exfoliated and clean. And my favorite face mask, I've actually mentioned this in my January favorites video, but I'm mentioning it here again, is the Alia Skin Pink Clay Mask. I love using this. It is literally my go-to self-care night face mask. It helps to brighten and detoxify your skin, and it smells like roses, which is literally the best thing ever. And I found that it really helped clear up my acne and redness in my face as well, because I suffer with acne and it is the worst thing ever. But the Alia Skin Pink Clay Mask really did help me out. Also during self-iso, I haven't really been wearing makeup. In general, I don't really wear makeup anyway. But if I do want to feel a little bit more put together, like when I'm filming YouTube videos or shooting some Instagram content at home, I will always use a BB cream. So I thought I would share my favorite one with you guys. So it's just this one. It is from the brand Natio. I think that's how you say it. I just got this from Priceline Pharmacy. I don't remember how much it was, but I'm pretty sure it was super affordable because it is like a drugstore brand. I prefer to wear BB cream over concealer and foundation. It's just a personal preference of mine, but I'm not really huge on makeup. And if I'm just using it for like everyday basis, I don't really want to be like wearing foundation, you know? And usually on an everyday basis, I don't really wear makeup or BB cream or anything like that. I literally just wear moisturizer. But like on days like today when I'm filming, I will always use a BB cream, and this is the one I always go to. And last but not least in the beauty category is this gorgeous Bare Minerals mini liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Gen Nude. I'm actually wearing this on my lips right now, and it is my go-to lip product. Like I said, I'm not really big on makeup. I like the very natural look, and this is like a more of a pinky toned nude lip color. So yeah, that is all the beauty favorites. Now let's move on to fashion. So basically what I've been living in lately is an oversized jumper and some leggings, or an oversized tee or sweatpants. Literally what I wear during self-iso, because comfort is key. So I thought I would to show you guys my favorite outfit for self-iso. These are my favorite pants to wear during the self-iso time. It is so comfortable. It's just a pair of pink sweatpants that have this little white line that goes along the side. I don't even know where I got it from. It is so old. I'm pretty sure this was actually thrifted, but it's super comfortable. I love wearing these pink sweatpants with this pink cropped jumper. A lot of you guys have seen me wear this on Instagram and you guys think that these are a matching set. They are not. This one, like I said, is so old. I don't even know where I got it from. And this one I got recently from Nasty Gal. This is my go-to jumper to wear during the self-iso time. And also I quickly wanted to mention my other absolute essential. I think this is like the biggest essential out of everything that I'm sharing with you guys. And it is this pair of blue light blocking glasses that I got from Iris and Azure. Not only are these fashionable and also go with this matching set, they're really good if you spend a lot of time on your phone or your laptop, TV, any like screen. Because if you guys don't know, spending a lot of time in front of a screen is really bad for your eyes. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that, but it also impacts your sleep cycle and just your overall health in general. These blue light blocking glasses are so good to wear when you're like watching Netflix or scrolling through social media, watching TV, anything like that, because it just prevents any blue light coming and affecting your eyes. I'll leave a link to Iris and Azure's blue light blocking glasses in the description box if you guys do want to check it out, because I highly recommend you get yourself a pair of these because these are so important to have, and I think everyone should have one in their life. Now we've reached the final category, which has a number of other subcategories under it, and I'm just going to be talking about my top 3 favorite entertainment things. My top 3 favorite YouTubers that I have been loving to watch during self-iso are number 1, Rachel Catherine. I love watching Rachel's videos so much. She does a lot of vlog and lifestyle based content. Lately through self-iso, she's been uploading like every second day, and a lot of her videos are self-iso stay-at-home vlogs, like arts and crafts with her and her best friend who's her roommate. I don't know why, but I really enjoy watching her vlogs, even though half of it is literally her doing just like mundane tasks throughout the day. She just makes it so entertaining. Whenever I watch her videos, I feel like I'm just like chilling with a best friend of mine, and it is the best thing ever. And my second favorite YouTuber is Chelsea Rocker. I love this girl so much. Whenever I watch any of her videos or listen to her podcast, which she actually released a few weeks ago, so exciting. I've been waiting for this for what feels like forever. I love watching her vlogs so much. She is such a huge inspiration to me. She gets me motivated to just literally get out of bed and go on living my best life and set some goals and my intentions for the day. And yeah, like I said, she also has a podcast called the Step by Step Podcast that you can listen to on Spotify and Apple Music. She releases a new episode every single Monday, and it is the best thing to start your week. The third and final favorite YouTuber is Georgia Richards, and I just realized that all 3 YouTubers I'm mentioning are Australian, so I love that. But Georgia is Rachel's best friend and roommate. Georgia posts a lot of videos that are very similar to Rachel, so like vlogs, lifestyle, hauls, fashion. The next category is podcasts. I love listening to podcasts. They literally just put me in such a good mood. I just typically listen to a lot of lifestyle and wellness podcasts, and I've already mentioned my favorite podcast, which is the Step by Step Podcast by Chelsea Rocker, so I'm not going to be talking about it again. But my next favorite podcast is the Best Foot Forward by Sophie Jane. This is such a good podcast. I only discovered this actually, I want to say like a few days ago, and I binge listened to all of the episodes because they were so good. Sophie's podcast is all about health, fitness, mental health, girly chit chats talking about periods, self-sabotaging, anxiety, relationships with food, and she also interviews people. She actually interviewed Chelsea Rocker, which is actually how I found Sophie's podcast. As you can tell, I'm literally Chelsea's biggest fan. And the last podcast on my list is called Honey Soleil by Sienna Mirabella. This is a wellness and a lifestyle podcast, and she has like these raw talks where she kind of does like a Q&A on her podcast Instagram, and she answers those questions on there. She also talks about life updates, meditation, mental health, setting goals, being productive, having a good morning and night routine. Honestly, Sienna is like a major girl boss and again, one of my inspirations. My next category I have is TV shows, and I have two favorite TV shows that I want to talk about. The first show I want to talk about is The Vampire Diaries. I'm sure you guys have all already watched this TV show, but this is actually the first time I started watching this series. I'm up to season 4 now. Honestly, by the time this video is up, I'll probably be like past season 5. I love The Vampire Diaries, but honestly, I just love anything that's like supernatural, drama, mystery kind of thing. The Vampire Diaries, it's way more than just two brothers being in love with the same girl. Like, it's so many different things. So I highly recommend checking it out. It is on Netflix. My next TV series recommendation is Merlin. I freaking love this show. Again, this is another supernatural, well, not really supernatural, it's magic. It's set in like the olden days, like when they were like knights and kings and princes, and it is about this young warlock whose destiny is to protect Prince Arthur and eventually create this land where magic is allowed and not like feared and all that stuff. It's a really good TV series. And quickly, last thing, I'm gonna be telling you guys my top 3 favorite Instagram accounts that I think you guys should go check out, follow, give them some love. So the first one is Lily Hooper. I love this girl so much. Her photos are so creative and her concepts and ideas are just mind-blowing. It is crazy to think all those ideas come straight from her head and like not from Pinterest or anything. It is so original. Like, she did this photo shoot recently where she stuck up a bunch of CDs on her wall and she did a photo shoot in front of that, and I never would have thought of doing that, but I'm actually planning on doing that photo shoot today inspired by her. Go check out Lily's Instagram. She is so creative and she's such a kind soul. I love talking to her on Instagram. She's such a nice person. Next Instagram account is Jordana Morandin. I think that's how I say your last name. I'm sorry, I probably pronounced it really wrong. All of her photos are absolutely incredible. I love the way she edits. I love her concepts and ideas. She is so creative, and you can automatically, like, as soon as you see a photo from her, you can tell how much effort she put into like the idea, the planning, the overall creating and the editing. Like, it's all so incredible. And my last favorite Instagram account is Anne and the Dollhouse. Kelly Ann honestly has the best flat lays I have ever seen. She's such a creative person, and the way that she plays around with shadows and different angles and shots and stuff is so incredible. I literally have tried to recreate her flat lays and they do not turn out as amazing as her. Like, I need her to tell me her secrets because her flat lays are so incredible. Her overall Instagram aesthetic is absolutely gorgeous. It's very warm, soft, like a soft, warm toned autumn kind of aesthetic, and I really love that. And my favorite activity to do during self-isolation time, apart from binge watching Netflix and filming YouTube videos, is to color in or draw or paint. I actually found my old Harry Potter coloring book the other day, and I've just been loving just like coloring the pages in, and also just like listening to a podcast while doing it. It is so therapeutic to me and just a great way to pass the time. But anyways, that concludes my little self-isolation essentials and favorites. Hopefully you guys have been staying safe and are doing well. Let me know in the comments down below what you've been doing to pass the time during self-isolation. Also, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up as well if you guys enjoyed watching, and make sure you subscribe to my channel down below. I post new videos every single week, and go ahead and follow me on my Instagram and Twitter. I post a ton on there as well, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!